What's up, guys? Welcome back to ClubCast. I'm Daniel, and this is Clay.
I am, in fact, Clay.
This is our 18th episode.
It is ClubCast number 18.
What has turned into I think, like a monthly
Yep.
show
it was
instead
like,
of a bi-weekly.
Yeah, it was like weekly, then bi-weekly, and then it's like monthly.
Yeah, well, there's not a whole lot going on in the beginning of the year.
No.
However, there has been quite a bit in the last couple of weeks for us to go over.
Yeah.
We've got new Pokemon games. We've got the 20th anniversary. We got PlayStation VR. We've got other stuff that I don't care about.
Like Amazon.
Oh, yeah, like Amazon Japan. I actually kind of care about that.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
But we'll get over all that and maybe less.
Because we have a question. We have one question.
One question, yeah. Which
it.
is normal. Which is normal. It's always from our good friend 2-Bit.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say thanks, 2-Bit, for your question. That was really nice.
But anyways, let's get on to the first thing. What have you been up to? A little bit different format. Go ahead and touch on that, I guess, first.
Yeah.
A little bit different format. We're going to try to chop this into a couple of different episodes instead of just playing it all at once.
Make it a little bit easier.
The audio version will be available in its entirety,
Straight
so
through.
I can listen to myself talk for an hour.
Yes.
And the videos will be cut up into bite-sized
Little chunks of sections.
meals.
Yes. Easier to digest instead of an hour and a half long. Video, they'll be 20, 25, or less, whatever, minute segments that we do.
Yes, because the video is obviously the most interesting part of the podcast.
Yes, and uploading an hour and a half long video to YouTube takes a good 8 hours.
Yeah, like a whole day.
It's a day's worth of uploading.
But Google Fiber is coming where I live, so maybe it'll be faster in the future.
Possibly.
But anyway, so Clay, what have you been up to?
We moved. I know it's been like a month since we've done this, and I had moved last time, but that's pretty much what we're still doing. Moving, buying stuff for our house, playing some games. Mega March. Been doing a lot of Mega March videos. Let's see, what else?
I played some Mega Man games.
Really nothing else than that.
Cool.
Work.
Well, this was such an interesting segment. There's video number 1.
No, this doesn't even get its own video.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The intro is not a YouTube video.
Why not?
It is.
You got to put the whole thing up there. We just want to gate parts of it towards our non-existing Patreon customers.
Absolutely.
That's not a burn on anyone in particular, Patanian. Just kidding. I totally understand it. If I was popular like them, I would do the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So what have you been up to? You never said.
Just work. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of work.
Life gets in the way.
Yeah. A couple of games. Not a whole lot. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just work. Work. I watched Deadpool. We did go see Deadpool. Deadpool was really, really good.
It was really good. Yep. We paid $5.
Pacing kind of sucks at the beginning. I mean, just to be honest. I mean, I know everyone's like praising it hardcore, but the pacing in the beginning is really kind of bad.
It's slow.
Yeah. But they nailed Colossus and had that other X-Men girl that wasn't really much of a character in the comics. That was...
I'm gonna explode everywhere, lady.
It's the best X-Men movie they've ever made.
Yes, it's a very, very good X-Men movie.
As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's pretty much all I've been up to.
We went to Arcade Expo.
Oh, that's right. We went to Arcade Expo.
We did. That was fun.
It's a yearly thing here where I live. Or where I guess we both live now.
We both live there.
And basically it's just at this convention center, and they have... I don't know, probably like 100 arcade and pinball games.
Oh, yeah, they have a ton.
They had actually an area with some indie developers where we actually played some slightly interesting games.
Yeah, the telephone game was pretty neat.
Yeah, it was. I wish I could remember what it was called. I should have looked that up. Yeah, I don't remember.
I have no idea. I couldn't even look it up if I wanted to.
I think it's on Steam Greenlight. Oh, man.
It is.
Steam Greenlight... basically what it was like kind of like one of those old 800 number, 900 numbers that you would call, but it was a Steam game.
Yep.
And you would actually call the number, and it had like options, like it was on like an old, it was actually on like an old phone.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
Man, I wish I could remember what it was called. It was really,
a
really
self-help.
funny. I'm not really sure the point behind it.
Yeah, it was a self-help kind of thing, but I didn't really get much.
Yeah, I mean, there was no actual
comical
self-help behind it.
It's comical.
It was just funny, and it was
Yeah.
a really neat idea because they actually had the phone hooked up to the computer that was running the game and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that was really cool. Why is there an accounting category on Steam Greenlight? That's
awful.
That's awful.
That's just terrible.
That's really strange. But yeah, it was really interesting. It was the only one that really stood out to me. There's some other indie games there that from local developers that I didn't really think were anything.
None struck my fancy too much.
No. But then there were some like old school consoles and an old school PC room. They actually had like 8 computers hooked up to a LAN.
That was pretty neat, playing Unreal Tournament.
To play Unreal Tournament. What did we play? We didn't play a whole lot because it wasn't our first time being there, so it wasn't a huge deal.
What did we play?
I know we played some Space Jam on Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo, yeah.
That was awful.
It was completely terrible.
That is not a good game. Yeah. It's like a really, really super shitty version of NBA Jam.
Yeah, we were like really excited. Like, oh, Space Jam, we have to go play it. And then we played it, and it was like, oh, Space Jam, we should probably put the controllers down.
Yeah.
And walk away.
Yeah, we lost. I was really...
It was bad.
Really sad.
We were doing good too, and then we lost.
We played some... God, I don't remember if we played anything else. I played some Root Beer Tapper, but it wasn't Root Beer Tapper. It was the Budweiser version. So that was pretty cool.
We didn't get much in the arcade games because they were all taken.
Yeah, the lines are pretty long. I did drink some beers though, so that was cool.
Took a Jello shot.
Yeah. In years past, I know I've played Sunset Riders there, which was really awesome. They had the original first Ninja Turtle arcade game there. Obviously, they had a ton of pinball games from Star Wars to Doctor Who.
Game of Thrones.
To a new Game of Thrones game. They also had a prototype one of it. It wasn't that it was just one that they took from another game, and it was like the prototype for Game of Thrones. Billy Mitchell was there from King of Kong fame, who currently apparently played a perfect game of Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man, one or the other.
Interesting.
So that was pretty cool that he was there. He was there selling his hot sauce.
Yeah, his hot sauce.
Yeah.
That I walked past, looked at, and saw that he had trading cards of himself printed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I walked away.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, I would print trading cards of myself, but I would keep them to myself.
Yeah, I mean, they would only be for personal use.
Be like, oh yeah, these are my trading cards. Not like, here, you guys want these? But oh well.
I don't remember if they had the Alien vs. Predator machine there this year, but I like that one from years past.
Yeah.
They had Mario Double Dash up. We played some Double Dash, didn't we?
We did. We beat like a 6-year-old in Mario Kart Double Dash who was initially beating us.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
So,
we were losing. And then I won.
You won and I got second and he got third, and we walked away like, oh my god, we just beat this little kid at Mario Kart Double Dash.
And then he cried and probably hung himself like Billy Carradine.
Ford.
It's autoerotic asphyxiation, guys.
Jesus.
You're never too young. But no, it's a really good time. We got some more artwork. There's a guy named Rusty Shackles who does posters that we both really enjoy. I got some cool ones this year. I've got them actually all through my house. Yay. And I haven't hung up my new ones yet. I got this awesome Psychonauts poster. You can't really see the whole thing.
This is him, right?
Yeah. This awesome Psychonauts poster. This is an older one I've had, Final Fantasy VII. He had this really cool Pac-Man one for free if you bought 2 regular size ones. And you could actually get Billy Mitchell to sign it. I did not get Billy Mitchell to sign it because
no point.
I mean, I know who Billy Mitchell is, but I don't care. It's a Resident Evil one that I've had for a long time. And then the last one I got this time was this sweet Morgana from Darkstalkers, because she makes me feel funny thoughts. Makes me think funny thoughts. Whatever.
Both.
She makes me feel things in my pants.
Little.
Her and Felicia.
Oh boy.
Felicia's the cat girl.
Do
you know Darkstalkers?
I know. I know the cat girl.
You know... It's up there somewhere.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Darkstalkers. But no, it's a really good time. It's something that I definitely look forward to every year.
Yeah, it was good. I didn't get to go last year. I'm glad I got to go this year.
Yeah, the Snow kept joy last year. Gosh, we played some more stuff in that console room, but I can't remember what. I mean, they had all the classics. They actually have like a nice area with like an old tube TV hooked up, set up like an 80s family living room.
Yeah.
They have PC Engine there playing this anime fighting game that makes literally no sense because like it's just the cutscenes and you're supposed to push something, but I have no idea what you're supposed to do.
What else did you play? You played the Zelda game on.
Oh yeah.
What system was
they
that?
had the CDI Zelda games there.
Yes.
I played Wand of Gamelon, I believe, and it was seriously as bad as everyone says. It really was.
That's terrible.
But yeah, it was a good time. Clay, have you? Do you want to go ahead and move on to games we've played recently?
Yeah, most of mine are going to be Mega Man related.
Can't imagine why.
So 4, 5, and 6, of course. Mega Man and Base, Mega Man
7,
along with some other Mega Man games.
Yeah.
If you think of popular Mega Man games, I have probably played them in the past 2 weeks.
We got one coming out this week. You might as well go ahead and say it.
Mega Man X.
Yeah.
Playing some Mega Man X. It's coming out.
Soon. I guess I shouldn't have said this week. Soon.
This week, soon, sometime.
As soon as Clay gets done with it.
Sometime within the next week and a half.
Yeah. You played anything else?
Kingdom Hearts. And still on Mario and Luigi Paper Jam.
What do you think about Kingdom Hearts? Let's go a little more in depth.
Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Final Mix is the one that I'm playing right now.
Mm-hmm. How far are you? Are you still playing as Roxas?
No, thank God, no.
So you're more than 10 hours into the game?
Yeah. I've moved on. I am at Pirates of the Caribbean stage.
Oh, yeah. That one's really bad.
It's not... I don't...
That was the only one. That's the one that sticks out to me.
I wish they hadn't put that in
tell the
there.
voice actors are not the original cast.
Yeah. It's like the...
And, like, it's kind of uncanny.
Yeah. The faces are obviously molded after the actors. Like, they are the actors that we're used to, but the voices are definitely not.
And when it goes over the story of the first movie?
Yeah.
Black Pearl with where the ghost pirates and they get the coins and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you played the Tron stage yet?
Is that in the second one or is that in the first one?
It's in the second one.
Okay, I haven't got there yet.
Okay. Yeah, I really like that part of the game. The Steamboat Willie
that part
level is amazing.
So that was so good.
That is such a good part of that game. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 is a really good game. Are you going to do all the extra optional stuff that wasn't in the original release?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's a ridiculous amount of stuff in there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
So, that's a fun time. That's a long, drawn-out time, but it's a fun time.
You're definitely enjoying that new PS3.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
I love that you can call it a new PS3.
Well, it's new to you. What about that Paper Jam game you're playing?
I still like it. There's still the Toad stuff is just annoying. Papercraft battles are absolutely the worst. They are worse than gathering toads. But other than that, it's a good Mario and Luigi game. Cool. It's not that bad. How about you? Any good ones like this one back here?
Star Ocean 2. Yeah, I actually finished that a while ago. Just waiting for Mega March to be over to put the video up.
Oh, Mega March.
Yeah, I've actually played a lot. I had a time where I have also been playing Mega Man games. I played some 7, some X, not some of any of those other ones.
Yeah.
Because they're awful and I hate Mega Man. But no, I've played some for videos too. I hope to have a solo review out next week. I'll go ahead and say what it is now. I've been playing Mega Man Legends. It is, I don't know. It's on PS. I'm playing on PSN.
I gotcha.
The game's expensive.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's really good. It doesn't necessarily hold up as well as I would like.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's still something that means a lot to me.
Does it hold up better or worse than Mega Man 64, even though they're the same game?
It's literally the same game.
Exact same, even like the graphics?
There's some sound differences, but no, it's the exact same game.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I looked it up. There's not a whole lot of differences. But no, it's still really good. I look forward to getting the review out there and seeing people's reaction to it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. People seem to like your videos.
Yeah. Well, I usually do RPGs. Apparently, it's an RPG. Apparently, it's considered an RPG. So,
nice.
Maybe we'll get some views on it.
And we'll just tack on our other ones at the end.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Oh, you know what? That does bring a point of order I want to bring up sometime during the show.
Okay.
So what video did we release that had a lot of views? Star Ocean.
Your Star Ocean.
Yeah.
Video
So my Star Ocean first departure video.
Mm-hmm.
We released it, and it got 300 something views or whatever.
It got some good numbers.
Most of our RPG videos get a lot more. I mean, our Mega March videos aren't doing all that hot. Subscribe, and share if you haven't already.
Please do.
But yeah. So Star Ocean got about 300 views. And the first video at the end that you see is actually our After Dark video.
Mm-hmm. And it's a scene of boobs. Immediately in your face, it's just boobs.
And that video actually, doubled in views.
Oh, yeah.
And when you look at it, it's from click-throughs from the Star Ocean video.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So...
It went from
50
to, 120 over,
on the analytics, there's this spike from when Star Ocean was released. On the After Dark videos, and it's funny because Broken Age was on there too, and Broken Age got 10 more views.
Yeah, but there's no boobs.
Yeah, there's no boobs in Broken Age.
Yeah,
so Broken Age is better than any of those games we did for the After Dark video.
There's just no boobs, and obviously people want boobs.
Yeah, we thought that was really funny. But anyways, yeah, some other games I've been playing. Mega Man Legends. I went through a lot of PSN games. Mm-hmm. That I've been getting for free through the PS Plus. Mm-hmm. I've actually never played a Ratchet and Clank game, but I'm super excited about the movie and the re-release or the remake of the original Ratchet and Clank. So I actually was going through my PS Plus games on my PS3.
Yeah.
And I played a game called Ratchet and Clank 4 for All or something like that. Uh-huh. It's actually a 4-player co-op Ratchet and Clank game, but you can play by yourself as well.
Nice.
And I actually had a lot of fun. The mechanics are super solid. The writing was good. The graphics are good. It definitely made me look forward to that remake, and then also maybe looking into the Ratchet and Clank HD collection, which is the first 3 games.
Yeah.
And then also 4 for All, because that's actually a game that we can sit there and play together.
Oh yeah.
So that's really cool.
Co-op games are always the best.
Yeah. If you remember last time, I believe we mentioned that we actually played some Fatal Fury.
Yes.
And I actually downloaded and played some King of Fighters 12 or 13, whichever one I got for free, and it is hard. I did not enjoy myself. I do not believe that a lot of the characters I was looking for were even in it. Apparently it's part of a super complex storyline, like an actual ongoing storyline, and I never want to touch it again.
That's awful.
I did some other ones on there. I can't think of what they were right now. Oh, Mickey's Magical Kingdom or Mystical Island or some kind of Mickey Mouse game they remade for PS3. And I actually got the original Sega Genesis version and the PS3 version. I think it's Magical Kingdom, isn't it?
Castle of Illusion?
Castle of Illusion. Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion.
I saw where they remade that.
I actually really enjoyed playing the original one on my PS3. And then when I tried to play the remake, it seemed super dumbed down. I was looking more for something like the DuckTales remaster, which is phenomenal, which is amazing. I mean, the original DuckTales game is really, really good. The remaster that they did is even better. And the Castle of Illusion does not fit into that same mold.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I had a lot of fun. I get all these free games every single month, which reminds me, I don't think I got the ones for this month yet.
You've been a little busy.
But,
a little busy.
I get all these games every month. I never actually go on there and look at them. It's nice to see. Oh, I forgot about Yakuza. I played this Yakuza game. And oh my gosh, I go in the magazine store. I go in the grocery. I mean, it's ridiculous. You go into a store and there's an actual magazine rack and you can actually look at the freaking magazines.
Oh,
and
I remember
you
this.
go and you're going to a hostess club and you're like, "What's up, girl? Here's some money. Flirt with me or whatever." It's like Japanese Grand Theft Auto, and it is amazing.